We had cheated death before, but this time, shit was different.
You know, your mother and I have been trying to get answers from you about Meech for months.
He's in Mexico on business.
Come on, stay with me, stay with me. Meech, stay with me. Come on. You can't go like this. Come on. Loco, hurry up!
Mitri will be a legend.
What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ajiona and we are locked in. Season 4 BMF will be here June 6th. Now, we know about the back and forth between 50 Cent and the real big Meech. I never said that they were going to actually cancel this. I always felt that this was either marketing or 50 knows you can turn any publicity into good publicity. Like Eazy-E said, all publicity is good publicity. So they got their back and forth, but season 4 will be dropping this summer, June 6th. It looks like it's supposed to be action-packed. We know that Meech is finally making that move down to Mexico because he's trying to boss all the way up. The 50 boys are no longer here, and it's BMF. Now, before we jump into this and we break down some of the photos from this next season, if you like BMF content, breakdowns, theories, and predictions like this, then you came to the right channel. I'm J, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. I'm on that road to 75,000 subscribers. But enough of me talking. Let's jump into these photos and see what BMF has to offer in season 4. With Meech being down in Mexico, we see he got the Jesus #3s on. They out here, they definitely into it with the cartel. Now, this is where the show is going to start getting interesting. Of course, it was good to have that background story, but we see Terry and Meech out here. We see in the trailer, he's telling Charles that Meech is out here on business. So obviously, I'm thinking Meech went down there first just to meet up with the plug, and then Terry eventually comes down there. Now, obviously, we know there's going to be a lot of shooting because that's what we're expecting from the cartel. So it looks like they may have gotten to a bind here, and it looks like whatever was going down, they were losing. This photo, same thing, down in Mexico, but I'm assuming this is probably when they first got down there, or somebody, snatched them up while they were trying to look for a connect or something, because they still got on their good clothes, and it looks like they ain't got any bruises or anything. And Meech's lineup and Terry's lineup, both of them clean, so they wasn't rolling around. They got their glasses on, their jewelry on. So this must be a part where either they say they want to go down there and the cartel is just testing the waters, seeing if they really about that, if they gonna fold or not. Or this could just be some dudes like, hey, what are you doing down here? And this is him actually meeting the plug. Like, all right, we just looking for some of that work. We flashy, but we looking for some of that work to go back to Atlanta. And of course, Meech is going to tell them, we already got the infrastructure. We already got the pipelines. We just need the product. Charles, Lucille, and little Nikki, it looks like she's graduating, so everyone's bossing up. Charles is back in the house. Now, I'm just going to say what we all been thinking. They got to show Charles wilding out this season on tour, acting a damn fool. There was one season where we were watching Charles and Lucille's story as if this was the drama that we tune in for every single week. Now, little Nikki, obviously, she loves her brothers. Hopefully, she doesn't go down to Atlanta because it can get ugly down there real quick. We already see what's going on there. But hopefully, we see Charles doing what Charles does. Lucille, we know she didn't pretty much moved on and doing her own thing. I want to see how the interaction is. And are we to believe that Charles is about to jump into the game too? Because we hear him in the trailer asking Terry, I've been asking information about where Meech at? Where Meech at? Oh, he in Mexico on business. So is this going to make Charles want to help out to get closer to his sons since him and Lucille aren't together? Detective Bryant. When we talk about the hardest working officers in any show that 50 put out, Detective Bryant, we might have to put him up there. This is 4 straight seasons on they bumper from beginning to end. In other shows we got on Power and things, we got like the Blancas and things of that nature. But no one's working like Detective Bryant. He's been hands-on. He's participated in bodies. He's given work. He's doing a little bit of everything. When you think of the perfect crooked cop, I know it's a contradiction, you think of Detective Bryant. This man can get you that work. He can set somebody up. He can come after you. He can arrest you. He can manipulate you with your baby mama. He can even sneak into your mama's basement and scare your ass. Detective Bryant, we know because we've seen the foreshadow in the OG season. He's going to arrest Terry at least in St. Louis. I want to know how close is he going to get this season to getting one of these fools. Arm out the window just to show my eyes. Now we see little Meech, we see Terry, we see they homeboy. They pulling up. They clean too. Now you see the palm trees, so I'm assuming this is when they go out to LA. We know Terry, Southwest T, ends up slanging dope out in LA, well in California, and then Meech stays in Atlanta, the hub. So this right here is just living the life that you want to live. You put in the work, you put in the overtime. Now it's time to clock out and ball out. So that's what this is looking like here. They just hitting the city, just doing what they want to do, making connects. Of course, some work is getting done, but this is BMF, blowing money fast. Black Mafia family, meaning they in the streets with whatever they doing. But this is at the time where Meech was really becoming that big dog. But good things don't last forever, and around every corner is a horrible ending when it comes to a show produced by 50 Cent. We got Markeisha, we got young Terry, and it looks like they had some type of event. He already done bought the mansion for her. She was living in the mansion and kicked him out because she needed space. So we already know what's behind this. Markeisha, she showed him that janky insurance early on in his career. Then she kicked him out the spot. She had people looking at him because of her. So yeah, he done went through a lot. But this is Terry. He's the youngest out the bunch, and he's gonna do what he gotta do. Markeisha definitely using the young man, but hopefully this doesn't get into any of their business where it can potentially mess something up and turn someone's TV off or get them set up. But we'll see. We'll see if they follow the real life story and see if Markeisha makes it. If not, hey, we good with that. They did my man Meech wrong with this little mini afro, but this looks like a straight business meeting. He got the floral shirt on. You got the palm trees behind you. You got some sangria. Ooh, you know some bricks is getting talked here. We need to negotiate that. We could do 100 bricks for 150. That means we getting them things for 15, y'all. We getting them for the low down here and selling them for 25, 30 when we get back up to the A, because we got to overdo it. That's the only way we gonna get anywhere in life, is if we overdo it. This is BMF. Now it does look like Meech is making them deals. This does look awkward on him, but hopefully the acting is picking up for season 4. I want to see where it goes. You know, it's one of my least favorites of 50 shows, but I do enjoy watching it because it gives me something to watch. Hopefully we get the action and it's not too far-fetched, you know, no jumping over cars doing backflips or anything. All right, there you go. What's next for season 4 at BMF? That was a couple of the photos that we got to see. We do got some new adversaries when they go down to Mexico, once they get kidnapped or whatever the hell happens to them. But this is BMF. Let me know, are you excited to see BMF? And also, they dropped this the night before episode 2 of Raising Kanan. That promo run is probably going to be crazy because this might be the last season of BMF. We do got one more Raising Kanan. But let me know what you think about BMF. What are your thoughts? What character do you want to see the most? And do you agree that Charles, we need to see him wilding out? But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm on that road to 75,000 subscribers, and I appreciate all of y'all. Thanks for watching again. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.